Friends, in week 5 we looked at a Quaker woman who on her death was relatively unknown, and yet she left behind this legacy that influenced the subsequent social history of America more than many others. She was born to a very high status political family. She used that privileged position to earn herself a law degree, which she then used to help empower the poor and disadvantaged. She was one of those people who seemed equally at ease in the tenement slums of Chicago as in the lobbies of the Senate. Perhaps this can be explained by her Quaker roots, that historic commitment to equality, that sense of deep connection that binds people together, the unity that transcends difference, as well as her own considerable empathy. And this gave her strength and motivation to do what love requires. And it's even more remarkable that she continued in this work even when her own fortunes took a turn for the worst because of debt and an abusive marriage. Less concerned with localised acts of philanthropy, although she certainly did that too. The overarching theme of her life was a desire to see the responsible, accountable and democratic exercise of power. As a socialist, sometimes her writing has a tendency to be too doctrinaire, but behind it we can see that she was being driven by a strongly humanitarian principle. And one of her great contributions to the social justice movement was in her use of social evidence rather than case precedent in her challenges to employment law. She changed working conditions, improved wages, by collecting and collating evidence, by surveying those with the least heard voices, by presenting her case in thoroughly compiled reports. Kelly seems to have understood the need for a constant and vigilant holding to account of those in power. One commentator explains American politics thus: the rule of law is a principle honoured with only shallow allegiances, and this is why Kelly fought first for changes to employment legislation and then became a state factory inspector to ensure that that law was enforced justly. So next time we're going to turn to our final Quaker woman, Alice Paul, and I think you'll find it interesting to compare her with the life and work of Florence Kelley.